What's up, Dominate Nation? It's Caden Surya back at it again with another live video talking about today how many people crash on the road to number one. Now, something many people don't realize is that there's a perfect roadmap to Google's number one position. We just need to know where to look. So, the roadmap being competitor analysis. Now, if you use competitor analysis in the right way, we are able to outrank our competition. So chances are, if someone is ranking above you, they're doing something you are not. Could be reviews, could be photos, could be activity, could be just that they're in the business longer. But there are certain ways that we can outrank them using what they have done already. So today we're going to be doing a competitor analysis, or starting off the competitor analysis for one of our companies called Riverfront Insurance Partners. Now this company is just started a month ago. We can see that from this email here on January 4th, 2024, they just showed up on Google Maps for the first time with no reviews, anything like that. And so we're trying to rank them number one above their competitors. So firstly, let's look at their GeoGrid. Now this is a platform called Local Viking that we use to show us the GeoGrid here, and it's going to show us their rankings in a 9x9 grid. Each one of these bubbles being a mile apart. And so you can see, again, we just started with this company, so they are only in the they are in the number 2 position in Covington. Now that's great for only being a month in service. So if we take a look at their number 2 position from Covington KY, if we look, we can see Riverfront Insurance Partners is coming up second, Covington Insurance is coming up first. So that's going to be our main competitor, our first competitor. However, we want to make sure that we're looking at a wide range of competitors. Maybe this guy, Covington Insurance, is not doing exactly everything that we are doing. So, insurance agency, we can take a look at some of these categories right away. Insurance agency, insurance broker, auto insurance agency, home insurance agency, life insurance agency. Looks like we have the same categories on our GMB profile here as well. So, there's going to be some more things that we need to look at of Covington Insurance. So some tools other than the GeoGrid here that I've showed you that we can use to find our competitors of certain areas is one of them that we really love using here. It's called GS Location Changer. Now here you can see I have my fake location enabled for Covington, Kentucky, and because that is their number 1 position, because that's where we're going to start expanding their rankings from, that's where I'm going to look for their competitors. So I'm going to go ahead and search insurance agency, their main keyword here, in Covington KY, and seeing that they are showing up. Okay, so it looks like they're showing up 4th instead of 2nd. Sometimes the GeoGrids aren't exactly correct in this moment, but we can see that they are relatively close. So Insurance Partners, we can see that we have 3 main competitors above us right now that we are going to try to outrank. Before we get into the actual competitor analysis parts of this, I want to kind of show you the other tools that we'll be using to look at them. So if we go to the maps side of things, let me go ahead and search up Riverfront. I cannot spell today. And we go to their maps side of things. We can see GMB Everywhere, another Chrome extension that can help us find what other competitors are doing that we might not be doing, is going to show us their GMB categories. Every category that they have on their profile, they'll show up here with a star next to their main category. So they have insurance agency as their main category. Again, we saw with Covington Insurance that their GMB categories were very similar to ours. So there's going to be some other things we're going to need to look at. We can also, with GMB Everywhere, do a basic audit of the profile. And in the audit, it's going to show us some things like review list, display link, all the knowledge panels, questions and answers. We can even see their posts. And then we can also see their website page speed score, which is another great ranking factor. So if a competitor above us has a higher page speed score, or lower page speed score, we would want to make sure that our page speed is lower than theirs so that we can rank above them. Now, in the next live that we'll be doing at 4 p.m. tomorrow, 4 p.m. EST, we're going to be going more in depth about how to look at these competitors and what sort of things we're going to be looking at that they might be doing that Riverfront Insurance is not, so that we can rank above them. So if you want to catch that live, it's going to be 4 p.m. EST tomorrow. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the comments in case you guys want just to go ahead and fill out the form so you can go ahead and start having us give you some search help like competitor analysis and GMB optimizations, anything along those lines. But yeah, that's all I have for today. If